Welcome to Berry Life. On today's episode, we're making a delicious side dish for the holidays, a vegan sweet potato casserole. So let's dive right in. We'll start by peeling the potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a type of tubers, or roots. These are different than yams. A lot of time people get them confused. Yams usually have a rough scaly brown skin and are often white or purple on the inside, whereas sweet potatoes have a smoother thin skin with flesh that can be orange, purple, or white. Unlike potatoes, these are a bit harder to cut. We usually stand them up like this and then slice them down. Despite their name, sweet potatoes aren't actually potatoes. Potatoes are actually part of the nightshade plant family, which include eggplants, tomatoes, and even tomatillos, whereas sweet potatoes are part of the morning glory plant family. Then cut them lengthwise again. Now we'll cut them into even pieces. It's important to make the pieces roughly the same size so when boiling, they cook evenly. A fun fact about sweet potatoes: they're really high in fiber, and a medium sweet potato alone can provide over 100% of your daily vitamin A needs. Now we'll load all these pieces into a large pot and fill it with enough water to cover them. Then we'll close the lid and bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, we'll allow the potatoes to boil for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're fork tender. Then we remove the pieces out of the water and drain the water. Next, we'll throw the pieces back into the pot, turn on the heat, and allow the water to evaporate so the potatoes are dry. Next to the potatoes, we'll add some vegan butter, along with light brown sugar, a vegan heavy cream. We like this brand Califia Farms. They use coconut milk. Some ground cinnamon, and a little salt for seasoning. A little bit of salt is needed to bring out the sweetness. Then we smash the potatoes to smithereens. Once mashed, we mix it thoroughly. And give it a taste test. Looks like it needs a little bit more of everything. Some salt, sugar, and cinnamon. A recipe is a good starting point, but sometimes you have to adjust to your liking. Setting the potatoes aside, we'll prepare the topping. For the topping, we'll go with a pecan streusel and vegan marshmallows. For the streusel, we'll start by roughly chopping some pecans. Pecans have been cultivated by the indigenous Americans for a very long time. The word comes from the Algonquian word pecan, referring to the nuts needing a stone to crack open. Then in a mixing bowl, we'll combine all-purpose flour, light brown sugar, a pinch of salt, and some cinnamon. We'll gently mix all the dry ingredients so they're evenly combined before we add the butter. Streusel originated in Germany and is derived from the German word streuen. It means something scattered or sprinkled. Now we'll add some cold butter and fold it in. We're using 1 stick of butter, which is 8 tablespoons. We've cut the butter into smaller pieces so they're easier to work with. We're using a fork. You can use a dough cutter as well for this. Once the butter is incorporated, then we'll add the pecans and mix them evenly. With this, now we can assemble the casserole. Before we do that, we'll preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 190 Celsius. Now we can assemble the casserole, starting with the sweet potatoes. We'll load them into a 9x13 baking pan and spread them out evenly. Now we can add the marshmallows. We like this brand called Dandies. They make specialty flavors like peppermint and candy corn as well, usually available during the holidays. Now we'll spread the pecan streusel evenly. What would a marshmallow be called if it was a Pokemon? Jigglypuff. And then some more marshmallows. Alright, looks like it's ready. Off to the oven. With the oven at 375, we'll bake the casserole for about 25 minutes. Then 25 minutes later, the casserole should look something like this. The sweet potato casserole is done. Let's dig in. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to check out our channel and subscribe for more great recipe ideas like this one. You can also visit us at berryberrylife.com. We upload new recipes every week. Look how fluffy this casserole is. The marshmallows are so pillowy soft. We're actually taking this to our family gathering, where everyone is bringing one vegan dish. There you have it, sweet potato casserole. A taste of Americana in the comfort of your own kitchen. Thank you for watching. Enjoy! Be sure to check out our holiday recipes or our holidays recipe playlist. Have a wonderful holiday and see you in the next episode of Berry Berry Life.